Inception is a mind-bending
No, it's a deep
crime.
character study.
It's actually kind of an action movie.
It's a sci-fi spy flick.
It's got a lot of slow-mo and really cool special effects.
Beautifully acted and photographed.
It's actually about the people, the drama within
Hans Zimmer's
ourselves.
soundtrack is amazing.
And it's about your relationship with kids and
No
fathers
CGI.
and
Didn't
guilt.
see any CGI.
And,
no 3D either. Where was that at? There's nowhere.
It's a really classy movie.
There's one thing you should know about me. I specialize in a very specific type of security. Subconscious security.
You talking about dreams?
Hi, I'm Eric.
And I'm Trevin from SceneStealers.com.
And Christopher Nolan is fastly becoming one of the premier intellectual...
Crowd-pleasing directors. He's like an auteur, but a box office phenom at the same time.
Well, you know, I think this is going to be a box office phenom, and I'll tell you why. Because Inception is a very, very layered film with all kinds of crazy tricks going on as far as, you know, do we know whether Leonardo DiCaprio and this team are actually within a dream or, you know, are they within 6 dreams or whatever's going on? But then this is what I was worried about. In Inception, you have this story, and it just gets away from you.
Sure.
I'm sorry, you can be the smartest guy in the world, and it gets away from you. But visually, Nolan is able to pull it off emotionally. The visuals in the story tell us what's actually happening, even when the plot may confuse us.
We bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their secrets.
Then you break in and steal it.
Well, it's not strictly speaking legal.
We mentioned at the beginning, it's also a caper movie, like at its core.
It's a heist.
There's a heist, and they set the heist up so well, and the entire first half of the movie just builds and builds and builds that. Like, there's just so much forward motion, and then the payoff is huge. The payoff is just one of the most satisfying payoffs of the summer. It's going to be box office gold just because of the cast and because of the story, but also because it's been a really starved season for great movies, and this is just going to run away with it.
Yeah, so we were really looking forward to this one, right? And it actually lived up to it, which is really nice. I couldn't help but think of Shutter Island, which is another movie that Leo was in.
There are some elements of Shutter Island, and they're not just because of DiCaprio, but because it is sort of psychological, and there is a whole different layer of reality.
Scorsese, that one's pretty insane, and I think he let it get away from him a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
I think Nolan has more control over the movie. I'm not going to say that it's way better than Shutter Island. I will say it's a lot like Memento. I think it follows his earlier film with Guy Pearce that really brought him on the scene.
It was his first.
Yeah, it follows that template kind of, where all of a sudden at the end of the film we have this big emotional realization as well, and I think that's why his movies work, because at their core they're really about, you know, one person and their journey. It started off a little bit slow, and sometimes I feel like this movie was a little bit distant, but overall I think Inception was an amazing film, a lot going on, and it lived up to pretty much all my expectations. This is a rock fist way up for me.
Yeah, it definitely warrants repeat viewings. I mean, it is a movie with a director in complete control. Fantastic on every level. I really can't say enough good things about it. Rock fist way up for Inception.
Wow, all right. You're a little more enthusiastic about it than I was.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.